डियर स्टूडेंट्स अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम फिर से सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द लेसन करेंगे क्वेश्चंस। इट Where was Belfast situated and what separated it from Lilliput? It was an island situated to the northeast of Lilliput. It was separated from Lilliput by a channel about 800 meters wide. Question number 2. Why did Gulliver avoid appearing on the northeast coast of Lilliput? He avoided this so as not to be seen by someone of the enemy. How deep was the channel? What were the devices with which Gulliver armed himself? It was about 5 feet deep in most places, and nowhere more than 6. Gulliver took with him the strongest bars of iron, cable and bars of iron. The cable was as thick as pack thread. The bars were of the size of knitting needles. As you know, knitting needle means जिससे हम स्वेटर बनाते हैं, सलाई जिसको बोलते हैं कश्मीरी में। ये क्वेश्चंस आपको इसीलिए मैं बता रही हूँ ऐसे, वरना मैं स्क्रीनशॉट भी भेज सकती थी। ये आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ आएगा। Gulliver twisted the cable together and made 50 strong cords. Then he made 50 hooks by twisting 3 bars at a time, and then he fastened the hooks carefully to the cords. Why did Gulliver seek the advice of the most experienced sailors? He wanted to know from them the depth of the channel. He wanted to know from the depth of the channel that he had to cross in order to reach Belfisco. बेल्फिस्को ने मोस्ट एक्सपीरियंस्ड सेलर से क्यों तरबियत ली? क्योंकि उसको बेल्फिस्को पहुंचना था, सारी चैनल क्रॉस करनी थी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. What did the Belfiscan soldiers do while Gulliver was fastening hooks to the warships? They shot at him several thousand arrows. किस पे? गुलिवर पे बहुत वार किए उन्होंने। Their arrows were as big as knitting needles. Question number 6. What did Gulliver do to save his eyes? He took out his eyeglasses and put them on. Why did the ships not move when Gulliver pulled them? It was because the ships had been fastened to anchors. What did Gulliver do to relieve the pain caused by the arrows? उसको जब एरो से तीर आ गए, उन एरोज से उसको फिर पेन होती रही, उसने क्या ऑइंटमेंट लगाया? He rubbed on an ointment that the Lilliputians had given for this purpose. लिलिपुतियन लोगों ने गुलिवर को ऑइंटमेंट साथ दिया था, जब भी कहीं लगे तो ये लगाना। What did the emperor and his court think on seeing the fleet at a distance? उन्होंने क्या सोचा जब उन्होंने देखा कि फ्लीट पहुंच गया? They thought that Gulliver had been drowned. जब उनको लगा कि फ्लीट पहुंचा, गुलिवर को नहीं देखा, उनको लगा वो डूब गया। And then the enemy fleet was advancing for battle. फिर एनिमीज़ को पता चला कि गुलिवर डूब गया है, अब हम बैटल करेंगे इनके साथ। बेल्फिस्कियन जो एनिमी थे वो किन के साथ लड़ना चाहते थे? लिलिपुतियन के साथ, मगर गुलिवर को नहीं देखा था तब तक। हाउ डिड गुलिवर शो हिज लॉयल्टी टू द एम्परर? He drove after him the entire fleet of the enemy and thus saved the emperor from the danger of invasion by Belfisco. बेल्फिस्को के हमले से उसने इस स्टेट को बचाया। How did the emperor reward Gulliver for his service? लिलिपुतियन एम्परर ने गुलिवर को क्या इनाम दिया? The emperor received Gulliver with honor and made him a great lord on the spot. ये हुए क्वेश्चंस। फिर है लैंग्वेज वर्क। यूज द फॉलोइंग फ्रेजेस इन योर ओन सेंटेंसेस। फ्रेजेस हुए a group of words which gives sense but not complete sense. When we use them in sentences they give complete sense. जिस तरह wait एक word है, upon दूसरा word है, wait upon. The old maid means कनीज, दाई. The old maid who waited upon the landlady has died. The old maid who waited upon the landlady has died. या हम ये कह सकते हैं the baby waited upon his mother to take milk. Carry out. You must carry out the orders of your seniors. आपको अपने सीनियर्स के ऑर्डर्स पे चलना चाहिए. Attend on. The queen had 10 maids to attend on her. Yeah, our headmistress has 16 staff members to attend on. Yeah, the teacher has 40 students to attend on. It is third. Now, depend on. I cannot depend on your false promise. मैं आपकी false promise पे भरोसा नहीं करूँगी. Discuss with. I shall discuss with my partner about some problems. Engage in. Even in prison, he continued to engage in criminal activities. Engage in. Yeah, in lockdown, we continued to engage in the students in some other activities, in some co-curricular activities. Yeah, in lockdown the teachers continued to keep students engaged in other activities. Engage with. She has the ability to engage with even highly educated people. She has the ability to engage with any most harder task. Charged with. He was charged with the murder of his friend. Yeah, he was charged with the office. Prefer to. I prefer to go Srinagar than to go village. On account of. He has failed on account of his carelessness. He has failed on account of. He has passed. Yeah, he has failed. He has passed on account of his hard work. He has failed on account of his carelessness. I think this is sufficient work for today. You do it on your notebooks and learn it. Then tomorrow is Sunday. You will learn these questions. Thank you very much. Fi amanillah.